Hey there, everybody. Come on in. Come on in. We still have some seats left. The record is ready to go. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Secret Spins After Dark. We're playing records. We find ourselves in the middle of a theme week. Let's just launch into this. Why beat around the bush? We're playing records this week that I bought at a record store just for the cover art. I have no idea who these bands are. I have no idea what these records sound like. But I was looking for clues. And so that leads us to where we are right now, as I drop everything on the floor. So what do we got tonight? Well, this was an album cover that made me just kind of say like, whoa, damn. I noticed it when this first came out. But due to the lack of any kind of context, I let it stay on the shelf. Till eventually, fast forward some number of years later, I found a used copy. And it looks like this. Yeah. Let's see, what do we got here? This is, somebody lives there. Lived? Just leave it outside. I don't know, maybe it was a delivery. Anyway, by the look of the bouquets here, it's been chilling here for quite some time. Yeah, so what is this anyway? This is Heaven Only Knows by a band called Slave Scene. A band that, I don't know, in my research, I think they started off as 2 words. Eventually, they just turned it into one. Slave Scene, 1 word. That's all we get. That's all I had to go on. Thankfully, they're kind enough to include an insert. Let's get it. One side kind of doubles as a poster. Kind of cool. Slave Scene, if you really want to display that. You know, maybe they got some pushback on the name. And they're like, okay, we'll make it 1 word. I don't know. I can't say. This was originally released in 2008 on cassette. Got a vinyl pressing 1 year later on the ventriculoperitoneal sound label. Ventriculoperitoneal sound. Yep, and this release, I think there was a 7-inch, and they only did 1 other cassette after this. That's all they left on this world. The eagle-eyed among you might have noticed that this record is spinning at 45. Thank you, Discogs. We would have been playing this baby at the wrong speed. So what do we got? We got a number of songs on one side and 1 song on side B. We got the speed cranked up. It might be a little shorter fare than usual. Let's find out. This is Heaven Only Knows by the band Slave Scene. right. Yup. That's all you get. From Heaven Only Knows by Slave Scene. And as mentioned in the chat, if you liked this record, man, it can be had for cheap. You can look at the back cover again for all our lovers of typography and reversed images. Yeah, I don't know. I guess, from the cover. I mean, yeah, what did I have going into this? I did kind of feel like it was going to be heavy. I thought it would be a little bit more funereal. But no. They subverted my expectations and delivered just a fetid blast of distortion that I grew to appreciate. That's right, I kind of like the Slave Scene record. And what are the chances the universe willed this into my hands? I brought it home where it sat, waiting for its time to shine on the Secret Spins live stream. And lo and behold, when it finally does get its time, it's a band that Stunty freaking knows. Like is friends with, or was, I don't know. He said hung out with. I don't want to put words in his mouth or anything else. So, how wild is that? It's the type of thing that only happens once. I guess, I don't know. Yeah, it can't only happen once. Slave Scene only had one record. So yeah, what did you think of this? Boy, you never really know what the needle's gonna drag across when you tune into this show. But anyway, I hope you appreciated it. I know, everybody needs a little noise in their lives. Sometimes you need just a little bit more. I'll leave it at that. I hope that everybody enjoyed the record tonight. If you didn't, hey, I get it. Something like that is not going to be for everybody. But that's the risk you take when you're doing these blind buys for the cover art. Everybody in the chat, what's up? Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. It's a good time. Lurkers, you too, if you're catching this on the replay. There aren't a lot of you, but there are some of you. If the stream doesn't work with your schedule, that's cool. I appreciate you looping back around. So Secret Spins, the same theme, obviously, will continue tomorrow. I have another record ready to go, queued up. I'm looking at it right now, and I have questions. So I'll be asking those out loud and somewhat belligerently tomorrow night. So please come around for that. If you can't make it, come back when you can, please. You're always welcome. Well, don't mess it up. All right. Everybody have a good night. See you on the next Secret Spin. Take care now.